Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. You gonna say hey? Okay. Well, today I will be making my own African Black Soap Shampoo. This is my first time doing it, so make sure you guys bear with me because it definitely will be a process. But before we get into the video, just make sure you like this video and leave me a comment down below to let me know that you were here. Okay guys, so the reason why I wanted to make this African Black Soap Shampoo is because, you know, the hair care line Melanin was just launched not too long ago, I think a few months ago. And I just don't have the funds to go out and pay, I think it's $18 or $20 for the shampoo or for the hair care product, so I decided I wanted to make my own. So I know the CEO, Natturally85, I know that Whitney released this formula however long ago, and I just wanted to follow along with it. So just because I can't afford to pay for her actual hair care line right now doesn't mean I can't make my own. So I had just about all the ingredients that she used in her video, but I did have to do some alternatives. So I didn't have the vegetable glycerin, so I replaced that with coconut oil. And I believe that's the only thing different that I did with mine. And obviously the brands that I have versus what she used are different, but it's still the same thing. So it definitely was a process, but let's go ahead and get into it right now.
So of course you're gonna need some African Black soap. This is the shea Moisture African Black soap bar. I was using it on my face and whatnot, but it wasn't really working for me, so I decided to use it for this recipe. I am just going in to take a very small amount, maybe about 1/4 of this bar, and then I'm going to cut it up into little pieces. Guys, just make sure you are being super duper careful trying to cut through African Black soap. This is a super sharp knife, and I thought it was going to go much easier, but it actually was a struggle, so be careful. But now I have my small piece, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it up into even smaller slices. So now that I have my slices of the soap, I'm just going to put them in this small mason jar that I had sitting around. I would recommend to try to slice up these pieces a little bit smaller than what I did, just so that it can dissolve in the hot water a little bit easier. While I was cutting up the soap slices, I boiled hot water on my stove, and that is what I'm putting into this mason jar. Guys, I'll be honest, I was being really impatient with this process. So I would recommend to let this sit for, you know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, just so that the soap can dissolve first before adding in the oils and whatnot. But me being impatient, I went ahead and started to add the oils that's needed in this shampoo. I will insert on the video, you know, my measurements that I used for each oil, but here is my jojoba oil. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in my little concoction here. Then I'm going to grab my other measuring cup so that I can measure the rest of my oils. Next, I'm going to add my argan oil into my measuring cup. I use the One and Only brand. I really like their argan oil. Then I'm going to go in with my coconut oil, and this one was a little bit harder to measure out because it is solid. So I did my best, but it was a little bit difficult. But being that my concoction is really warm right now, it will melt in with ease. Then I'm going to grab my tea tree oil, and after my tea tree oil, I'm going to get the vitamin E oil. And I'm really glad I got this vitamin E oil because it also has a little bit of keratin in it, and keratin is really good for your hair, and it's been really hard for me to find. After the vitamin E / keratin oil, I'm going to grab my almond oil, and then I'm going to go ahead and pour it in and mix it up. Now that it's all mixed up, I'm going to go in with my essential oils. And you just got to be really careful with putting essential oil drops in this because those drops come out really fast. So the first one that I put in was rosemary oil. Now I'm putting in the lavender oil, and then I'm going to go in with some peppermint oil. And the last one that I'm going to put in is tea tree oil. And I know that I already put actual tea tree oil in there, but these 4 essential oils mixed together end up smelling so good, y'all. So freaking good. And at the end of the day, they have all types of great benefits. But that is the 4 essential oils that I've included into my black soap shampoo. So I let this sit on my counter for a few hours, and every 20-30 minutes I would come back and stir it just to make sure that the soap was dissolving. But again, I was really impatient with this process and I was ready to get it in the bottle. So I hope you guys are ready for a hot ghetto mess, okay? Don't have a funnel, so I decided let me try to use my little measuring cup here because it has the little divots on the side. This is gonna be easy, right? Wrong! First mistake, okay? Biggest mistake. Y'all, it got everywhere. Alright, pause. Goodness gracious. So yes, of course, I had to clean up the mess. And after I cleaned up the mess, I made a makeshift funnel. That's the ghetto part, okay? Don't judge me. I cut up an old water bottle, used the tip of the applicator bottle that I'm using for the black soap, and that was my funnel. You guys will see it in the next couple of clips, but I got it into the applicator bottle, guys, and I let it sit overnight. That was my next step. So after letting it sit overnight, I thought that it was going to dissolve the rest of the little soap pieces, but nope, it turned into a jello consistency and it looked so gross, guys. So I decided to pour it into this big bowl, add some more hot water, thinking that that would help, and I let it sit for maybe 30 minutes up to an hour and a half, 2 hours. I can't really remember how long I let it sit, but adding the hot water did help a little bit, but it did not make it perfect. So on top of adding this hot water in it, I put this big glass bowl over some boiling water on the stove, and that actually helped to liquefy it again. And that's what I'm going to show you guys right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it into the bottle again, okay? I'm going to use my little funky funnel and put it into the bottle. As you guys can see, I did not want to make a big mess again, so I finally got some brains, and I'm using another bowl just in case a big spill happens again, which I did, of course, spill some more, but guess what? No mess. It's all in this bowl. So guys, invest in an actual funnel, okay? I did buy a funnel afterwards, and that was the best dollar that I spent. So yeah, just don't be like me, okay? Don't be like me. But at the end of the day, got it back in the bottle. Here it is. Boom.
Okay guys, so here it is, the final product. You guys just watched me struggle to make this. OMG, it was definitely a process. But now I have it in this little applicator bottle. Okay. Y'all just witnessed my bird take a poop on my shoulder, and it was disgusting. Let me go ahead and get back into this and what I was saying. So yeah, this was a struggle, but I think it looks pretty good. It does smell good. Hopefully I didn't over process it with, you know, adding the extra water and then having to boil it on top of water to really melt the soap down. But I'm really excited to use it. So the reason why I wanted to make it is, one, not only because I can't afford the actual product that is out there, but I don't really have many cleansing shampoos in my opinion. You know, I have anti-breakage shampoos, I have moisturizing shampoos, and then I have, you know, cleansing co-washes, but I don't want to keep using co-washes. So I really wanted to have a shampoo to really cleanse my scalp, because this twist out, since I had the rubber bands, you know, at my scalp and whatnot, it really held in all the dirt and oil, and my hair is so dirty. So I need to really cleanse my scalp. So that's why I made this African Black soap. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower now, test it out, and I will let you guys know what I think. I just finished washing my hair with the African Black Soap Shampoo that I made. And y'all, I am actually impressed. I am really, really impressed right now. So as you guys saw, the lather was there. It was great. The smell wasn't too strong or anything like that. But what I was most impressed with was that it did not strip my hair. It did not make my hair feel dry or anything like that. So in Whitney's video, she definitely mentioned how, you know, it's not stripping and it's moisturizing. And I was just like, psh, with all those essential oils, it's probably gonna dry my hair out. It didn't. I am very impressed. And as you guys can see, I only used about half, not even half of it. So I definitely have some more to use for next weekend. Hopefully this will last for the next 7 days and whatnot. But yeah, I'm really impressed. Definitely had my hair feeling nice and right. Definitely cleansed my scalp very well, just what I wanted and what I needed. I'm impressed. So I would definitely recommend to try to make your own. If you can't make your own, then obviously go purchase the Melanin African Black Soap Shampoo that is out there. But this is working for me, okay? But I appreciate you guys staying to the end and watching this whole video. Make sure you guys like this video, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've ever tried this before or if you want to try it. And of course, subscribe to my channel. Don't leave this video without subscribing to your girl. Either way, thanks again, and I'll see you guys again very soon with another video. Bye!